Alright, guys, it's your boy Jam Pack 001, aka James Bryan. Alright, we're about to start our first game against the Atlanta Hawks. Currently, the only player injured is John Wall with a sprained knee during practice. And he pulled the full Allen Iverson. Practice? Practice? We talking about practice? Man, that's sad for the Washington Wizards. That's the first injury, too. Matthew Davidson? Who is this fool? I don't know. I don't think I care either. Alright, we're getting prepared to go to our first game. Last season, we lost to this Atlanta squad. I don't know whether it's the same Atlanta squad. Let's take a quick look at it, kind of in detail. But they beat us in 4 games to, 4 games to finish off our season. They have Paul Millsap, Al Horford, Dennis Schroeder, Jeff Teague, Terrence Ross, Marquise Spates, Thabo Cephalosha, Ersan Ilyasova, Tim Hardaway Jr., Kyle Korver, Mike Scott, Mike Muscala, Walter Tavares, Lamar Patterson. He hasn't really played a good 82 game season since really 09-010, 09-10 season. He's had I think he had a career year last year, points per game. And I think he had a career year last year at 30 years old. Al Horford last year was another great season. I think that also was another career year for another one of their players. So they had a great year from them. Dennis Schroeder, he didn't do too much. He hasn't really been productive throughout his career. So far, 8 points per game. He played 80 games, so he's yet to have a full season. Jeff Teague, on the other hand, he had a pretty good season. It's doubtful that he'll start the season over Dennis Schroeder, but we will see. Terrence Ross, he came from Toronto, where he had a pretty solid season, not anything special. Marquise Spates came from Golden State, where he won a championship in 7 games, may I say. He really was a bench player. He played a lot of games. But he averaged around 20 minutes a game, so he's probably 6th man. Thabo Cephalosha, he's been off and on. He played 82 games last season, probably coming off as that starting small forward for him. 6.6 points. Really, he did okay. Career year as far as points are concerned. Well, no, Chicago, he had more points. But Ersan Ilyasova playing through... came out of Milwaukee to play 82 games in Philadelphia last year, and he had an okay season, pretty much average for him. He really isn't that productive in all honesty. Tim Hardaway Jr. came from, he played 47 games from last year, and not really productive as he came from New York, and he's still pretty young. He could turn around this year. Kyle Korver, on the other hand, he's been doing all right for himself, coming off the bench, playing those bench minutes, especially last year, playing 25 minutes. I think he might have started a good couple games, but it doesn't seem like he's pretty consistent about being in those games. Mike Scott played 81 of the 82 games, 16 minutes, so he's definitely playing off the bench. 6.3 points. His production has gone down, but he's doing more fundamental stuff, getting rebounds, getting a little bit more assists, and a couple more blocks a game. About a block every few games. Mike Muscala didn't play much at all, but he was pretty. I guess he was productive for the 4 games they played. He averaged about 4 points per game. Other than that, a rebound per game, or a rebound and a half. Walter Tavares hasn't played. He's still in his 2nd year. He hasn't really played. He didn't play much last year. And Lamar Patterson, didn't play much. Well, hasn't played a single game in the NBA. These guys are doubtful to go and get much time. Walter Tavares right now is behind Mike Muscala and Marquise Spates, and Al Horford. So he's not going to get to play. Walter Tavares is also Lamar Patterson is under Kyle Korver, Tim Hardaway Jr., and that's it. It looks like so he might get time, but that's only if there's an injury and they really need him to step up and play. So that's their team. Last year they did really well. They didn't get too much further than I believe Miami, if I remember. But you know, let's go look. Hawks, they were 43 and 39, tied with us, and they're going to really well. All right, so I'm going to take a quick timeout here before we get into our game. Let's at least set it up here. We're going to be playing in our... Ooh, I like this. Ooh, it's going to be throwback. Give me just a second. Alright, I have to check on those cookies. I just put it in pretty soon. So let's just get right into this. We're from the Phillips Arena away at the Hawks. And we are here with the Orlando Magic, place to be with the Orlando Magic basketball commentators. My name is James Bryan. Welcome to the game. We're here from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, as we're preparing for tip-off between the Atlanta Hawks and the Orlando Magic. This is throwback night, first game of the season. Tip-off, Hassan Whiteside misses that one as he jumps a couple times. It really can't get enough height there. Peyton on Schroeder. Passes to Millsap to Gordon. After our last season, they tied, but this game is meaning a lot more as showing who's really going to come out this season on fire as Millsap misses that shot. After really weird offseason from the Orlando Magic, they are coming up with Hugh Potter and Chris Moreland. Ooh, nice layup there. But they lost 4-1 in the playoffs, the Orlando Magic did, to the Hawks. So this is going to be interesting to see what they do. They were without, I believe that for part of it, they were without Peyton. But even when Peyton did return to the series, it didn't seem like it did too much. They were already down 3-1, I believe, at that time. I could be wrong. But this season, they're looking up. They have a lot of great talent here. And Aaron Gordon jams it down. But they're looking for a deeper playoff run. They have a better team. They signed Hassan Whiteside. This is if they want to make a playoff run early in Post Malone's career here, they might as well do it now because it's going to get a little bit skeptical going into this next offseason where they're going to maybe lose one or two of their key pieces. Or they're pieces that they don't want to really give up. Blocked by Paul Millsap. Set flow shot up the court. But the Hawks, on the other hand, they had mild success. They really didn't get too much further than the Magic, as that was probably their only real chance to win, as the rest of their road was pretty difficult. Peyton, Paul, and Millsap and Peyton, they're looking for another relatively successful season, and they want to win this game really badly, but time will only tell what's really going to happen. Ooh, Paul, well, back to the game at hand. Peyton with a nice layup, nice Euro step layup underneath the defensive pressure. And then Schroeder is all right. He's been off and on starting with Jeff Teague. Schroeder has to pick up the ball, throws it to Corver. Corver's starting in this game. Oladipo defending on him. Schroeder, Peyton. Ooh, drains a deep three, contested well. That's really kind of what you want to see. Hugh Potter, their rookie. Hassan Whiteside. Nope, not going to happen, as that was probably not the attempt that he wanted. Schroeder bounces it off the outside of the rim. Not happening. Potter with his first shot in the NBA. Well, it bounces around and goes down for him for 3. That is his first score in an NBA game, and for the Orlando Magic nonetheless. Hopefully, they hope that he'll stay for a long time, as they got him on a 2-year deal, plus 2-year team option, just like every rookie has. Hassan Whiteside, newly signed to this team, has a 5-year, $90 million contract. That is exactly what he wanted. They gave it to him, and he signed immediately seeing that. Cephalosha to Millsap to Corver with Oladipo on him. He's hoping for another great season. Paul Millsap to Dennis Schroeder. So Whiteside picks up the D to Cephalosha, who tosses it up for 3 and drains that for 3. Whiteside to Peyton. And Peyton goes and passes it back to Potter, who takes a shot. No good, as Gordon gets another opportunity, and he'll take 2 free throws here. The team does, well, the fans really don't like that foul, but it really doesn't matter, as he misses his first one. And he makes the second one as they lead by 1 with 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Ooh, bad block. It's bad steal attempt, but it's okay. He gets the ball back. And Potter gets the alley-oop from Peyton. That's a nice teamwork. They're already showing that they're going to get get along well together. As Potter has great potential, that's what they found. They had to make a couple big trades to get him. If you don't notice, the reason why they had to get Hassan Whiteside is because of the absence of Nikola Vucevic, who they wanted to be a part of their future, but they also wanted Hugh Potter because they saw someone that they could use instead of Jeremy Grant or Reggie Bullock. No disrespect to their talents getting to the NBA level, but they weren't servicing it enough to get a championship. And so they decided to go the route and get the number 1 overall pick by trading both their draft picks away for the number 1 pick, and I forgot what other pick. And then they traded again for the number 2 pick and the number 11 pick for the number 1 pick to the Nuggets, I believe it was. And shots by Potter. Wow. Already doing good for himself, as he has 8 points. They lead by 5. And 3 from Millsap. Leading by 2. Peyton up the court. Passes it to Potter, who's a little bit warm right now. It's on Whiteside. Takes it, backs it down. And he passes to Oladipo, who takes a deep 2. Nope. Hassan Whiteside will get that rebound and lay it in for the 4-point lead. That's how you do it. That's how you show you want to win a championship. You got to make the big plays when it matters the most. Hassan Whiteside is still relatively young at 27 years old. He's not necessarily a rookie, but is good for himself so far in his career. And Paul Millsap makes a good layup with Aaron Gordon defending, but he lazily lacked off there. Timeout for the Magic, I believe. All right, we're coming back from the timeout. And Oladipo is cold. He's out of rhythm. He needs to go get a shot up. So he's going to go take it himself this time. He passes it back to Potter. Passes it back. And he wants the screen. It's on Whiteside right there. And he gets past. And no good there. That was a good shot, I would say. Austin Rivers. On Schroeder. Oladipo Teague. And he gets the ball. And he drives it up. And he jams it with emphasis. That's what he's been known for. That's what he was known for last season. This is what he's going to be known for this season. He's putting his statement down to the NBA. If you tried to defend me, you might as well not even try. Potter on Cephalosha. Not quite quick enough to get there, but he still goes high arcing and misses that. Oh, Victor Oladipo with the layup. Off the glass and in. That's how you do it. Give me just half a second. All right, continuing on. All right. Millsap to Cephalosha to Teague. Oladipo on him. Oh, Potter. Hugh Potter gets a shooting foul there. And Jeff Teague drains the first one. Awesome. Gets the ball. It's going to go up. Passes to Goodwin. Passes it back to Rivers. Passes it to Vonleh. Passes it to Dedmon. We signed a 5-year, $20 million contract. And he misses his first shot of the season there. Oh, they almost lose it. Marquise Spates picks it back up. And Jeff Teague. There he goes. Austin Rivers. Probably going to be splitting 50-50 time with Alfred Payton, as he seems like he's going to be doing pretty good. And that was almost a great shot from Teague. Bullock dunks over and posterizes. That's how you're supposed to do that. And look at that jam. So beautiful. Over Terrence Ross, of all people. Coming over from Toronto to the Atlanta area. Dedmon on Spates. Down by 6, Atlanta at home. Jeff Teague drives in. Fakes a shot, and to Hardaway Jr., who misses. Dedmon gets a rebound. That's what he's been known for. He gets those consistent rebounds. Reggie Bullock passes back to Vonleh. And he takes the foul shots. And the crowd definitely does not agree with that decision. And he drains the first one. Orlando have 9 fast break points with 4 points off of turnovers. That's why they're winning right now. Second free throw in, and they lead by 8 early in this contest, 28-20, with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Ersan Ilyasova passes to Spates, and wow, Dwayne Dedmon gets a foul there. That was a little bit of contact there for the shooting foul. And the crowd is getting silent as he takes his first shot. Drains that first shot. Down by 7 now. And makes another shot. Rivers up the court. Throws it to Bullock, who throws it to Dedmon. Passes it back. Passes it around. Reggie Bullock tries to drive. Ersan Ilyasova gets the interception there. It's not what you want to see, as they only lead by 6. And Terrence Ross gets a foul and an and one opportunity. What is going on with this team? They are down only by 4. now down by 3. This Orlando team needs to figure out how not to make fouls or how to make some shots. And Bullock. Asks for a screen. Yeah, it works out well for him. And he takes a deep 3. No good as it bounces in and around. Passes it out to Rivers, who takes his time wrapping it up, and that's not going to help anybody anytime soon. All right, to Ross, who drains a deep 2, down by only 1. Wow, this bench has always had a little bit of problems, as we saw in the season finale that we covered. But man, this is not going to be what you want to see. Reggie Bullock with the shot attempt. Not good there. Bullock on Ross. And they take the easy shot for the 1-point lead. Magic ball. That's interesting choices there. All right, Austin Rivers takes it up. Vonleh. He passes it. Goodwin takes a shot. No good. Wow, they're just letting it fly, but nothing's draining tonight for the bench. I think what this bench should do is probably focus on making fundamental shots instead of trying to take the outside shot. And Bullock tries another 3. No good. And Hardaway Jr. over Austin Rivers. Good one for Teague. Oh, 3-second violation and it's the Hawks ball. And wow, that's not what you want to see. 2-point lead now. And they get possession. 3 steals and 6 fast break points for the Hawks. That is pretty good stats right there. They're perfect on their attempts. Passing it to Ilyasova. Dribbling around. Spent most of his career so far in Milwaukee. As he makes a layup off the glass, leading by 4. That is embarrassing, this Orlando Magic team. As they take a timeout, we are going to take a timeout again. Alrighty, here we go. Now by 4, and Austin Rivers got to do something to get this team back on track. He's hoping to do that as he and Dwayne Dedman tries, but no good. That was a nice layup attempt, but it doesn't seem like it wanted to go in the first place. Ersan Ilyasova tries a screen as Austin Rivers sees that one and avoids it. No Vonleh on Ilyasova. Ooh, a beautiful dunk by Tim Hardaway Jr. Down by 6, the Magic are. And they've been not great. And he passes it to Bullock. He passes it out to Rivers. And he gets blocked. And it is still the Magic ball. They still got to figure out what to do. They're not having any success or getting blocked. They're missing shots. What are they going to do? Well, we'll just have to figure that one out as they go along. To Reggie Bullock, who passes it to Dedman. Asks for a screen. Bullock gives the screen. Takes a step back jumper, and he drains the shot to bring it within 4. That was a nice step back shot from Reggie Bullock. He's having not really the best game. None of this bench really is. Ersan Ilyasova gets a free basket there. Still down by 6. And they get another steal. And they are up by 8 now with 4 seconds remaining. And Austin Rivers with a deep three and not going in. Well, after a very disappointing first quarter, the Hawks are up by 38-30. Potter to Grant. The starters are back on for the Hawks. Oh, Peyton. And a foul by Dennis Schrodinger. A shooting foul. First already. 5 seconds in, and they got a foul shot. And first one goes down. Second one goes down as well, as they are only now down by 6. Oladipo to Corver. A screen attempt, and he just steps up just a tad bit, and Oladipo gets a rebound off of a shot that probably should have gone in. Ooh, passes it back. And Oladipo. It's on Whiteside. Tries the shot. Not happening for him. His team seems to have figured out a way. Ooh, Aaron Gordon with the shooting foul. Kyle Korver gets 2 shots. Misses the first one. Well then. And makes the second one as they are up by 7 now. And no good, and not rebounded by the Orlando Magic. Corver, defended by Peyton. Not wanting. Corver walking it around to Schrodinger as the team loses their bearings, and he drives in. Oladipo to Peyton. No good. Down by 7 still, the Orlando Magic are. And Hassan Whiteside lays it up and in easily. Peyton on Schrodinger as he gets past the half-court line. Corver, Oladipo. Schrodinger, defended by Oladipo. Almost stolen by Aaron Gordon as he gets the rebound off the shot attempt. Hugh Potter. Hugh Potter. And he takes a deep three, not happening, but Peyton gets, Schrodinger gets the ball after Peyton bobbles a little bit, not happening for him. Hugh Potter to Schrodinger. Horford, Cephalosha, Potter on Cephalosha. Peyton, Schrodinger. And a step, moving three, and he drains it. Down by 8 now. Not really where you want to be if you're this Orlando Magic team. Peyton takes 2, no good. This team is just having the struggle of a lifetime right now. Not really getting anything on this offense for the Atlanta Hawks seems to be working. And another easy shot as they are down by 10 now. Your Orlando Magic. Got to figure out what works for them, who to give it to, when to give it to them. No one person is stepping up to help this team stomp it back into gear. Everybody's kind of gone on a skid. No one's really getting hot. Potter is the only one who's got some sort of momentum here. Like Oladipo wants to drive. Not going to happen with that defense. And Peyton gets the fake attempt and intercepted by Millsap. Passing it to the inside. Surprisingly, not like, I don't think that was supposed to happen, but let's go with what this game gives us. Potter on Cephalosha. Peyton on Schrodinger, who passes it to Corver. To Millsap. Has to pick it up to Corver. To Horford. To Corver. With a last second shot. Leading by 12 now. Hassan Whiteside off the glass. Offensive rebound, second chance points, down by 10. Timeout. As that timeout comes by, we will also take a quick timeout. Alright. It's a damn good cookie. Continuing on. Hawks have this timeout. Alrighty. Potter. Unsportsmanlike conduct. What? One shot. What? So we got I don't see it, guys. I do not see it. That's a bunch of no. Really? I do not see that foul at all anywhere in the tape. How can that be a technical foul? Up by 11, the Hawks are. Two-point quarter. And Aaron Gordon has another foul, their third of the half. This is getting frustrating for the Orlando Magic. Now up by 13 as Hawks take a bigger lead. Now it's obvious showing that this team is getting a little bit frustrated as now they're just taking bad shots all around. These guys are intense rivals right now as they are entangled in this battle, this war. Harry Potter, well, Hugh Potter is the only one who has not been able to see this war firsthand. And it's the Hawks ball. Where has this team, these refs are doing something to make sure that the Orlando Magic don't have a chance in winning. Then again, the Orlando Magic haven't been playing well, but there's been some fouls that I wouldn't even call, even if I was struck blind, deaf, and dumb. And an interception. And a shot made by Schrodinger. Up by 15. Almost lost, but Peyton will lay it up and in. Get him back to 13. This has been a pretty, I would like to say entertaining, but it's not at all entertaining, knowing that the fact that the Orlando Magic are getting screwed over in this game by the refs. There's a technical where no one saw anything going on, and over the back, and a couple other unnecessary fouls here. It's on White's side to Potter, who's cooled off a little bit, to Gordon, who takes a shot, and 11 points down. Starting to get a little bit of momentum here. Hopefully going to fight back a little bit here. This may go down to the final quarter now, looking at the score. Oh, Schrodinger gets the ball poked loose here. And, ooh, passes it out. Very wise to do that. And an easy layup by Stuffolo. It loses Potter. Potter isn't the quickest on his feet. But, and Hassan Whiteside says, "Hold my beer," as he jams it home with with emphasis and style. 42-53, down by 11. Out for Peyton. And floater that misses, and Hassan Whiteside cleans up the mess there. Pass it to Aaron Gordon, who jams it home with his own style. They're starting to march back, down by 9. They're making it a little bit more exciting, putting the pressure on as the benches line up to go into the game. Oh, nice screen there. And a 3 attempt, no good. And it's 44-53. Oladipo toasting. And a layup off the glass. Nice layup, 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes. Oh, almost a block as they make that shot, up by 11 now. Blocking foul by Kyle Korver. Oof. The bench has come in, except for Paul Millsap, who's still out there. Vonleh gets the ball. And a pass into the thick defense right there. Up by 11. Reggie Bullock gets a screen that only lasts for half a second before it loses. And he goes for a layup. And fouled by Terrence Ross. Still down by 11. And misses the first shot. Paul Millsap goes out for Ersan Ilyasova. And makes a second one, down by 10. Jeff Teague passes it to Ilyasova. Guarded deeply by Vonleh. Marquis Spates tries a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Goodwin. Rivers takes it in. Passes it to Bullock, who has a wide open three and drains a three. 14-6 run in the last 5 minutes. It's not stopping. They're only down by 7 now. And Ursuline Ilyasova gets an easy layup there. Reggie Bullock passes it to Vonleh, who passes it to Goodwin, who passes it to Rivers, who passes it to Bullock, who takes the attempt, no good. Ross shoots over Bullock, and it's a three, up by 12. Goodwin drives and gets around and lays it easily in. Down by 10. Jeff Teague to Hardaway. And Hardaway misses that. I think it was tipped up a little bit. Other Rivers, layup, no good. Still 10 down. This team has been doing a little bit better in the second half. Well, second quarter, may I say. And it's Ross. They still need to figure out their defense as they go down by 12. This defense has not been that great. I do not know what's going to have to happen for them to figure it out. Austin Rivers, a failed attempt. Again, probably should lay off a little bit, as this team probably just needs to slow down just a tad bit here as they're done by 12. Terrence Ross over the defense and down by 14. Rivers tries again as he passes to Vonleh. Passes to Dedman, who gets fouled by Marquis Spates. Dwayne Dedman. Perfect shot there as it goes down. Second shot. And no good. Wow, that's an interesting miss there. Oh, nice jam as they go down by, what is that? 13. Bullock looks for that three. And he shoots and scores easily as he brings it to 12 points. And no good. Well, good as a jumper is good. 14 points. And Austin Rivers, no good. And he misses another layup as he's having a very terrible game. Bullock to Rivers, to Vonleh, to Goodwin. That's it to Dedman, who goes in for the layup and misses. A little bit too much juice on that one. And Teague makes the last second shot. No good. Down by 14 at the half. All right. There we go with the second half. All right, Alfred Payton. Back in. Trying the third quarter. And he gets around that defense and misses a shot. They want to have a little bit more momentum and have that starting lineup play like how they were gonna. Leaving the first quarter, well, the second quarter. Oladipo drains that shot. Highly contested, but goes down and makes a shot, down by 14. And a floater, no good. Rebound by Gordon. To Oladipo. To Parler. To Payton. To Oladipo. And, oh, they lose in the scrap right there. And Schrodinger comes out with the ball. Passes it to Millsap, who passes it to Schrodinger, who misses. And blocked. The Hawks ball, though. And Gordon blocks Paul Millsap's shot. As that was probably not the best shot they could have taken. Al Horford takes it back to 3, defended by Whiteside. Schrodinger gets a shooting foul. Still not in the favor of the Magic. Haven't gotten any of the fouls really to speak of, as that was set up for failure for the for this team. One down. Second one down. They're down by 14. And Oladipo gets the ball. Wow, that was tipped, but not really. And Gordon. And he gets that shot to go down. Down by 14 now. Al Horford defended. Wow, Cephalosha wide open. Potter on Corver. Passes it to Horford, who passes it to Millsap. Ooh, could have taken that shot down. Schrodinger, Payton. Corver, 3. Where did that come from? Down by 17 now. Payton, the ball. Passes it to Gordon. And it's blocked. And it's gotten by Cephalosha. This team is just struggling now. And a layup by Schrodinger. Down by 19 now. Victor Oladipo wants that 3. Takes it and makes it. Down by 16 now. This is a timeout by the Hawks. All right. Oladipo at Corver, on Corver. And a screen by Millsap. Horford takes a shot, makes a shot. Magic take a timeout. Continuing on. Oladipo bringing up the ball. And he passes it to Gordon. Who jams it? Oh, wait, no, lays it up. Attempt failed. You would assume that he would jam it if he was going in, and that's not exactly what we wanted there. Watching this team, and they are struggling at the season opener, showing exactly why they lost to this team in the playoffs a year ago. And Hassan Whiteside jamming it down. That was a nice shot. Schrodinger with the ball. Schroeder with the ball to Payton. Millsap guarded well by Potter. Payton gets the ball, comes out of it to Potter. Kyle Korver hits the ball out of bounds. Oladipo moves around as the passing is about to happen, and he gets the ball easily and fakes a shot. And out. Magic ball with 11 seconds left on that shot clock. Alright. Passing it in. Oladipo takes a shot. Oh, Gordon tries for that dunk. Not happening. Not for him. Not today. And it blocks. Weird. Oladipo. And he tries to block it, but it's not happening. Down by 18 now. Oladipo fakes for the three. Working out on Korver. And let's Potter take the shot. No good. And still down by 18. And stops the fast break opportunity for them as Oladipo's on Schroeder. Horford with right side right on him. Down by 20 now. This is just getting ugly. Alright, Gordon has got the ball. Payton fakes. And he tries to lose him. Not happening. It's on Whiteside gets the ball. Tries for the shot, no good. This team's been really trashed today, as the people would say. And a three! Pablo Cephalosha. This team is starting to lose a little bit of hope. They're not doing well at all. And Oladipo tries, no good. Now they're just trying to toss up shots, seeing whether they will go, and nothing's working for any one person. Not even the bench could help because they are just as terrible right now. And makes another shot, up by 25. And it is intercepted by Korver. Right now, all Orlando wants to do is focus on the next game as they're getting blown out by a large margin here. Cephalosha tries another three, not happening. Payton takes a three, not happening. Still down by 25. And Cephalosha makes another shot. Someone needs to stop that man. He's not that great, and we all know it. He couldn't make it in a great OKC team. Where can he make it? Potter drains a deep three. Down by 22 now. That was contested, but he still made it. Showing his range from deep three. It was straight up, but it shows that he's not fazed by that. A future superstar in the making as he starts in his first NBA game. Horford almost makes a shot. Not happening there. Potter makes another shot. Down by... Oh. Down by 18 now. Potter is heating up a little bit. And now for Payton gets a reaching foul. Whatever's in for Payton. Potter. Teague with Oladipo right on him. And makes an easy layup. Up by 24. As it to Whiteside. As it to Rivers. And Potter fakes. Starts dribbling in. Not happening. He wants it to work. And Aaron Gordon with the attempt. And Hassan Whiteside puts it in and gets that free throw attempt. Magic have more rebounds, but that's not where it's going to happen at. They need to keep on getting those rebounds, but need to convert those rebounds. Down by 21 now. The bench is doing really good right now for a team that, wow. Ilyasova takes the easy 3 there. 9 points for him, 4 rebounds. Down by 24 now. Good one. Gets 2 free throw attempts. The Hawks had a really good team last year. This team is still doing pretty good, starting the season off by thoroughly beating this Orlando Magic team who had success in last season, but it's looking kind of sketchy as they go against their, what we like to call rivals, the Hawks. 75-97, down by 22. Another attempt by Ilyasova, no good. They got to defend Ilyasova pretty well if they're going to get it. And it's smacked out of the hand of Dedmon. Jeff Teague gets blocked. That's what they got to start doing. They got to play defense. Rivers, but the 3, no good. He needs to probably drive it in at that point. Blocking foul by Goodwin. Anything that was a charging foul, but that's not really up to for me to decide, as the refs this game have been very against the fact that this Magic team are going to try and take a win here. No, but it looks duller and duller second by second. They still got another quarter, another 15 minutes to do it, and as Marquise Spades gets blocked, he doesn't even drain the second one, but Ross gets that rebound and makes it. Every single shot that they take has been successful. And they got to watch. I don't know what adjustments they're going to make for the fourth quarter. They're probably playing the entire first team the entire time. But this team looks pretty hopeless, as the Atlanta Hawks defense looks pretty good. Rivers with the straight up shot, misses it. Down by 24. Jeff Teague makes another easy shot. As the defense should probably be watching out for all of these guys at this point and be playing defense instead of playing James Harden like trying to score all the points. And they turn it over. Jeff Teague with an easy layup. Down by what? It's almost 28. This is embarrassing for this team, as they probably want to win this game. And it's stolen again. Terrence Ross this time, and it looks like he's gonna, miss a layup. We have it scored in the last 2 minutes. And finally, the scoring drought is ended by Bullock, who scores and brings it within 26. Well, 24. Bullock, 4th team foul with a minute and a half to go, reach and foul. Man. There's Ilyasova with a nice shot as they go up by 28. Rivers takes a shot. No good. Their dreadful day continues as 3 players off the bench who I have not seen this game. TJ Wilcox. It looks like their other rookie, Moreland. And Pierre Jackson look to come in. And a foul by Marquise Spades. And make their first one. Moreland and Pierre Jackson come in. They probably won't step in other than this 1 minute, so they got to make it count. And there's a timeout. All right, we're in the timeout here, and we're going to figure out what this Orlando team is going to do to try and be successful. Gordon. Wilcox on Hardaway Jr. Jackson on Teague. And Dedman, wow, loses space. Down by 28 still. 58 seconds to go. Here Jackson brings the ball up. And he gets blocked. And they miss a shot as well. Wilcox goes in. And Pierre Jackson makes a shot. Being a little bit more patient on that fast break. Finally drains that shot. Pierre Jackson looks like he probably wants to be on that bench right now. Playing those games, those minutes. Getting that. Aaron Gordon almost loses the ball. That's it to Moreland, but Teague intercepts it. Magic get the ball with 18 seconds remaining. You know, the question is, what do they want to do as they enter this fourth quarter? Are they going to continue? Pierre Jackson with the three. And no good. But Gordon gets it. And he misses. And that's not how you want to end the quarter. You want to get some points before you go in to the... And a block. No good. And the attempt was going to be no good either way. And 81-107. All right, we start the fourth quarter. That team that we... Dedman, Wilcox, Schrodinger makes a shot. God damn it. This team is getting whooped. Now by 28 still. Wilcox with the three. Drains the three. He made a smart decision shooting it quickly. Moreland. And that's shot made by Paul Millsap. Potter takes a moving three. No good. Walter Tavares gets his crunch time in. And Hardaway Jr. misses a shot. They start the fourth quarter down by a lot, but they hope to make some improvements based on what they figured out by the very end of that quarter. Dedman finally gets that rebound and puts it in. 111-86. Starting to march back here. They want to show that they are better than what they've shown. They're 33 for 77, so they've missed 44 of the shots. Jackson gets that. Passing it. Moreland. Creative shots, but nothing there. Oh, Schrodinger almost losing it there. Millsap takes a deep shot and makes it. Now by 33, I believe. Could be wrong. And Wilcox fakes a shot and drives in and makes that shot look easy. Potter gets the assist there. Jackson on Schroeder to Millsap to Schroeder. Gets a screen from Tavares. Wilcox. Hardaway Jr. Takes and drains the shot. By 33. sorry, 27. And Wilcox drives in, fakes the shot. Potter. Jackson takes a three. No good. Down by 27 still. Oh, Millsap. Layup. Down by 29 now. Wilcox takes and drains a three. Down by 26 now. Definitely don't want to be in this area. They still want to make that comeback. They're asking for their starters to come back out, see whether they can do any damage, see whether they're ready. They look ready. They are preparing to go back out. Hardaway Jr. with Wilcox right on him. And blocked. Wilcox gets the rebound. Passes it. Moreland takes that. Ooh, not really good shot. And blocked. Magic still get the ball. Walter Tavares gets the block. The starting lineup is back out. They hope to bring out a little bit more momentum and start marching themselves back into this game. And Victor Oladipo wants to be that guy that leads this team. And he wants a screen. Yeah, not a really good one, but it will do. And Oladipo stops, takes a shot over the back, foul for this team, and this team is not having any luck at all. Schroeder to pay. Schroeder. Millsap got the ball. Ilyasova. Hardaway Jr. Ilyasova gets blocked. That's what you want to see. Hassan Whiteside saying, no, 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 not in my house. Still down by 26 though. They are still not having any luck here, chopping away at that lead. Hardaway Jr. takes a three. Walter Tavares gets the second chance points out, down by 28. Payton drives in, stops. Hassan Whiteside jams it down. Still some show in this team. Not willing to lay down for anything. Walter Tavares getting some minutes, which he probably doesn't need as far as his stats go. This is his first game ever in the NBA as well, but though he's been in the league on a team for 2 years. Hardaway Jr. gets the blocking foul. Ilyasova guarding on Gordon. Passes to Oladipo. Guarded by Korver. Payton. Oh, nice attempt there, but no good. Down by 26. Schroeder. Defended by Potter. Payton on Schroeder. Potter on Millsap. Potter, a foul. This is a frustrating game for everybody involved on this Orlando side, as the refs have been completely against them, and this team is just not getting any better. Mike Muscala in. Whiteside gets the rebound. They're down by a good chunk. Potter takes a three. Drains the three. 96 to 120, down by 24. Finally starting to get some momentum. Not much at all, though. And Hassan Whiteside with the block. Passes it up to Oladipo. Passes it to Potter, who, wow, does not get a foul there, as Millsap had a lot of contact. Now, it was not even relatively good defense. It was just really bad choice by the ref not to give him that. Schrodinger almost loses it. Schroeder misses a shot to Potter, who gets that shot to go down, and they're starting to march it a little bit. Potter has 18 points in this game, pretty good for him. Potter on Millsap. They just need a little bit more defense, and still a good chunk of offense. Ilyasova's still out. Payton on Schroeder. Gives a little bit of space, no good. Hassan Whiteside gets the rebound. And they're going to play the fast break game. And a foul by Schroeder on the other side. 98-120. One down. Now they've marched themselves back down to 20 points. That's how you want to do it. It's been a high-scoring game, just like one of the... Well, it's been every affair that we've watched so far. High-scoring. And Sofalosha gets the shots. Down by 22. And the shot does not go in, as it was heavily guarded by Kyle Korver. Potter with the reach and foul. And I will take a timeout real quick as I wrap up these cookies because they've been sitting out for a while. All right, I am back to finish this game off in style. 5:14 left. Down by 22 is your Orlando Magic. Teague with the shot. Hassan Whiteside gets the rebound. Oh, well, sorry, it was Millsap, but Oladipo. And that was a foul by Teague. Oladipo with 16 points. And down takes the shot, down by 21 now. All right. Takes that shot. Down by 20 again. They hope to start marching back a little bit more than what they have. They seem to be getting a little bit of momentum here. It's on Whiteside. And Peyton. On Teague. And they make the shot, up by 22 again. As soon as this Orlando team makes a shot, the Hawks seem to make a way of figuring out how to make a shot back. Jeff Teague with a blocking foul again, up for 2 shots again. No, never mind, it's just going to be a throw-in. Oladipo gets the ball. Goes out to the Whiteside. Passes it back. Potter. Passes it to Whiteside. Backs down to the post. Drains that shot. Down by 20 again. Hassan Whiteside has more points, more rebounds. He has a double-double to his name. Just not quite good enough. Has a lot of rebounds, 14, and a lot of points, 12, well, 17. But someone on this team has to take the game into their own hands. As Cephalosha takes another 3 attempts. Payton gets a rebound. And, wow. Corver comes out with that. And a block by Potter. And Oladipo makes a shot. They are down by now 18. 20 points for Oladipo. 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Potter, Cephalosha. Whiteside, Millsap. Millsap drains the shot, surprisingly. That's interesting. Down by 20 again. And a block. Gordon makes the shot. Down by 18 again. 3 minutes remaining. 126, 108. Corver. Teague and Payton. Gordon on Horford. And he does not make the shots. Potter. Oladipo, no good. Too strong there as he goes and posts it on the other side of the rim. Paul Millsap has 23 points. 9 rebounds, 6 steals. And Jeff Teague makes a shot. Up by 20 again. Gordon takes his shot. No good. Potter over the back foul. Another not really good call by the officials as they just want this Orlando team to go away. They're getting excited as this game is winding down. This game is pretty much over at this point. And Reggie Bullock comes on, and so does, it looks like, Pierre Jackson. Is this a good move? Well, Pierre Jackson's had an okay game so far in his small amount of time that he's got to play. Bravo. 3-second ball magic. Wow, that crowd hates that. Jackson. Action Jackson. Reggie Bullock. They want to slow down this game, but not too much. Reggie Bullock. Oh my goodness, no good on that shot. This team is not really great with a 3, so Millsap with the shot. Now they're up by 22. This game has been quite disappointing as Hassan gets the fast break. Well, gets the points really quickly off the jam. One minute remaining. It's all but over here as they're down by 20. Oladipo and Corver, and they're just straining the clock now. And no good as Bullock gets rebound. It's on Whiteside to Oladipo. Bullock with the deep three and drains the deep three. Down by 17 now. 43 seconds remaining, and they're just going to walk it up. What they need is a full court press. Down by 19 now. On Whiteside missed, and this game's all over. This game has been very disappointing for one side, but well, Al Horford cruelly jams it, and Victor Oladipo will try himself to. It's on Whiteside. Takes a step back jumper, and nothing going there as the game ends. 134-113, down by 21. This has been very disappointing for one side. The other side very successful. There is no reason why this team should have lost, this Orlando team, but they did in huge, embarrassing fashion. They're going to have to rack this up as a big L on the stat sheet. And we are going to have to continue to watch what they're going to do next. Next time you'll see them go against the Heat. This is your host, James Bryan, signing off. Hello, I'm back. That was disappointing to watch, knowing that this team had all the potential in the world, but still took the L as big as they did. Let's just look. Paul Millsap with 25 points. They all played really well. Their bench, most of their bench had even points. Mike Muscala came in. Kyle Korver played 29 minutes. He wasn't really that great. Marquise Spates, Ersan Ilyasova, and Terrence Ross all were on the bench, but still scored tremendously. Most of this team had a turnover. The whole starting lineup. Most of the starting lineup had at least 2 turnovers. So that's what they got to figure out in their heads. Victor Oladipo at 20 points. Hassan Whiteside 19. Hugh Potter in his rookie debut 18. Reggie Bullock 16. Aaron Gordon 11. And the bench really didn't do anything. Neither did really anybody after Peyton. Rebounds 15 for Whiteside and Gordon. Both had double-double with 13, racking up his assists. Elfrid Payton had 6. The ball wasn't being tossed around quite enough, not getting to the basket. Steals 1 for Jackson, Oladipo, Payton, and Rivers. Blocks 2 for Dedmon, 2 for Whiteside. Aaron Gordon, T.J. Wilcox, and Potter all had 1. The best performance plus minus was Potter, as he had +4, and the worst was -25 from Reggie Bullock and Noah Vonleh. -24 for Goodwin. Dedmon -23. Really, this team was really just unimpressive going into this game, and and I really just don't know what to say for this team as a major excuse, and we're just gonna rack this up as the L. We're just gonna sim a day, see what all the news is. nothing was said about the game, but after one game, I'm looking at this team and I just don't know what to do. Let's look. We're rebuilding, obviously. Let's look. That's not what I wanted to see. This is probably what I want to see. We're gonna be probably making 30 million projected. We have great defensive IQ, but we don't have much low post offense, which sucks. I want to blame coaching. At very least, Scott Skiles, and I would like to replace him pretty soon. Let's actually try and do that real quick. As I just really don't like what he's done. Yeah, let's see if anybody will take that job straight from us. And I just don't think that I like him at all. I'm going to fire harshly. He hasn't done anything worse. Interesting. That is a little bit harsh. That's malarkey. I've brought in the right players, but the previous coach failed to use them properly. It's as simple as that. The fans don't like that. But I love the fans, yes, but we're looking for something different. We do not want any part of the staff to not do anything that we need them to do. Now this is going to take a little while. I will not stop this stream until we get somebody. It's going to take forever. Oh, huh, never mind. 4 years? 3.5 million. Yeah, and we get Logan Schmidt for the next 4 years. Assistant coach, I kind of like him. I like Adrian Griffin. Logan Schmidt is the new head coach, and he looks like he's got to be great. Gonna be great. Other than that, we really just have a pretty good team. We just got to figure out what we're going to do next. All right, guys. So that's all for right now. That's probably all for today as far as the series goes. We'll probably come back a little bit later with a solo Call of Duty. Louis and Chase, my other roommates who will join in on streams every once in a while, are at work. I work during the midday usually, and so I will be signing off. Let's look at the injuries real quick, though. Jeremy Lamb with a broken nose, 4 to 6 weeks. Norris Cole, no one's really out except for John Wall. He's probably going to be back within the next 2 or 3 days. Ed Davis, Trevor Booker, and Russell Westbrook are all hurt. So in the meantime, I have not decided. I think I will sim to the 31st, and then that will show us, I think it might show us MVP stuff. So I'm going to do that right. Well, no, I'm going to do it week by week like how I usually do it. But I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy. From your boy, James Bryan. Peace.